Yeah, Juice M.O.B. sitting with Severe PGH. Let's get it. My God, man. What you want to holler about, man? You know, I heard your music. That thing popping.
I want to holler about everything, man. So far as these rappers, these battle rappers, what makes me different from them, I'll tell you.
You got some tracks coming out?
I got a whole little mixtape coming out called MDMA on July 4th of July.
That's tight.
Money don't make artists. MDMA is an acronym. You know?
Money also means something else, don't it?
Yeah.
For those that know. For those that don't, probably won't never get it. That's good shit. You wanted? Did you watch the battle? The No Chill battle, the two females? The one chick said your name.
Oh, in the battle.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up. I don't even be watching.
Oh, I just watched it. She said your name.
I got that big yo gabba looking ass bitch.
Yeah.
I don't know them. I hope they die. I hope when I came into the league, I hope I gave something for people to go off of that will be able to boost people's credibility, to be able to boost people's statuses. You know what I mean? People just feel like since they said my name, they want to respond. Cause El Dopo Villa, he said my name in a battle. You feel what I'm saying? Cheech Capone said my name in a battle. Everybody said my name in a battle. And people don't understand I was booming way before that. I'm booming more than the battle league itself. You know what I mean? So they all want to wreck. They all want to. I mean, I can't fathom.
You think they trying to bait you into the battle rap league?
They know what kind of person I am. I'm a shit talking ass nigga. I talk that bullshit. So they see me talking that bullshit and everybody's pride is just on their shoulders. They don't want to let their pride down, so they want to speak up for themselves. When you hear a person like me barking, they want to speak up for themselves. Like, oh, if I say, oh, these niggas is corny, they got the right to say I'm corny back. If I say fuck you, you got the right to say fuck you back. You know what I'm saying? And I say ain't nothing wrong with that. It's all about how far you take it from that. You take it somewhere farther than that, and that's where it goes.
Emotions ain't meant for battle rap or even the rap industry, the music game.
Anybody, emotion has been in people's rap all our lives. You gotta figure some of the best songs was made by Mary J. Blige, man, when she was going through some emotional shit.
Yeah,
Lauryn Hill was going through some emotional shit. You feel what I'm saying? Some of these niggas, man, be making battle raps, they be going through emotional shit. Some people be so high off of their drugs, they get high off of drugs, they be on some emotional shit, so they take it out on the booth. You know what I mean? So when you see somebody, you gotta be an evil motherfucker, man, for you to just be able to just come up with some crazy shit talking about somebody's daughter, talking about somebody's mom. You're going through some kind of emotion within your life that you gotta talk that foul on somebody. This is all about how far would you take your emotion. These niggas' pride, they can't, it's their pride that's in the way. You know what I'm saying? Originally born in Westgate Village. Born in Westgate Village.
Talk to the people, they listening.
You know what I mean? And then from being born in Westgate, then we moved from Westgate. There was something going on down there where they wanted everybody to move out of Westgate. Then I moved up to McKees Rocks. Then from McKees Rocks, that's when I was young. I got sitting in juvenile life when I was 13 all the way to 21. I got out early when I was like 19. You know what I'm saying? Through group homes and through independent living and shit. I got out, and then from there, my family was all split up, living in different areas. And I ain't have no good set plan. You feel what I'm saying? On how I should do it.
That's how you get.
So I ain't have nowhere else to go. So I had to jump from house to house to house to house to house. But when I jumped from house to house to house to house, I lived in those places for more than over 2 years.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And some of those places I didn't jump off the porch at. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm just severe PGH. I ain't severe Homewood or that's severe. You feel what I'm saying? As I'm done. I mean, an old head nigga told me Paradise Gray from X Clan back in the day.
That's my man.
That's my uncle. He told me, man, you can't think local, man. You gotta think global.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I had to think my name strategically off of the point where Severe PGH And when I start taking over another city, I might be Severe ATL.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Severe MIA.
Make it a movement.
Severe CHI. You feel me?
True. I like that shit. Yeah. When did you start rapping?
My age, baby. So you gotta figure, man.
Like
When rapping became popular when it was like popping in my era. Because pop locking and R&B was popping in my era.
Yeah, or the rap.
I was born in '85. You feel me?
Got you,
And pop locking and shit. Niggas pop lock. I was no pop locker. You feel what I'm saying? So there was the other niggas that used to be trying to be singers and shit. I used to try to harmonize my voice. when that John B shit came out, you know what I mean? Or you still down with me? We used to try to sing John B's part, good as hell. Girl, it's alright. We used to try to do that.
Hey, that
and then that was our era back then. So by me getting into poetry, trying to write songs and shit, then I just, you know what I mean? Then Bone Thugs and Twister and No Limit, you feel what I'm saying? This gangster shit started coming out. You feel what I'm saying? We used to try to rap fast. Yeah, but we wasn't even really saying real words. We was just saying
fast enough.
I mean, it started off like that. I mean, from there, it had me start crafting my words, listening to some No Limit shit, and I was seeing how easy they was rapping, and I was like, man, they was just so easy and they were so corny, but it was hard. And I was just like, yo, I can say way more better shit than that. Then Hot Boys came out, the Cash Money and shit, and I used to listen to Cash Money, and I used to listen to the Hot Boys. I used to hear those niggas doing their ad-libs. You hear Juvenile every ad-lib he do. You feel what I'm saying? In his Hot Boy days. You hear Lil Wayne's ad-libs. And they had me trying to master my ad-libs, and then I started getting into rap to the point I tried to master it. You know what I mean?
Good shit. What you think about these new niggas?
As far as
is there any young Pittsburgh rappers you like?
Hell yeah, a whole bunch. All the niggas, really. Especially the young crowd that's like, what, like 23 and under?
Yeah,
all the niggas is hard.
Some of them real young boys.
The niggas is hard. It's because the era done changed. This gangster shit is at an all-time high now. You feel what I'm saying? Back then, motherfuckers was faking a gangster, and you really couldn't tell. You really couldn't tell. You feel what I'm saying? Because everybody was all on these dickies and bandanas, and everybody, you really couldn't tell who was fucking fluey, who was gay, who was not. Everybody was trying to be gangster. You feel what I'm saying? And you couldn't really tell. But nowadays, with these young niggas that's going through now, the gangsters at an all-time high. These niggas, and some motherfuckers ain't even gangsters. They're killers though. You feel what I'm saying? Some people are killers by accident. Some people are killers by purpose. You feel what I'm saying? But some of these niggas is just faking. You know what I mean? But I know the ones that's faking, and I know the ones that's just trying to do music. You know what I mean? I know the ones. I don't know. I went through all them trials and tribulations. I could spot out a fake rapper like, oh, you're a faker, dude. You feel me? Oh, you're like, come on, man. You're not about that. No, you're lying.
Look, I remember back when we was young, you had gangsters, then you had studio gangsters. Niggas that
I remember that saying was popular back then. You just a studio gangster.
Studio gangster.
You know exactly what I mean. Nowadays, you can't really fathom on it because these niggas don't know how to put on different disguises now. You feel what I'm saying? It goes back to that old saying, I mean, a wolf in sheep's clothing. That means there was a wolf around that motherfucking sheep pen that whole time. You feel what I'm saying? Bouncing around, and he was probably bang. You feel what I'm saying? That motherfucker was a wolf the whole time. And that's what these niggas is doing nowadays.
So it's safe to say you ain't fucking with that battle rap.
I'm just a rapper that's prepared to battle. The niggas like, I mean, I don't want to box. But if a nigga come want to throw them hands, I mean, you leave me no choice but to throw these joints.
Yeah, you're right.
If you try, I'm not no freaking sniper, but if you leave me to the point of pulling these joints out, I'm gonna be on some sniping. You know what I mean? So being that I'm a rapper and I'm an artist and I was born in that era, you know what I mean? Because battle rapping was our era. To beats, we used to rap to beats. We used to rap everything that we had in our flow books. We used to have to rap it. You feel what I'm saying? We used to have the freaking. You know what I mean, whether it was competing with songs, whether it was competing with lyrics, you know what I mean, whether it was competing in freestyle.
Competing on the track.
Battle winning was always a popping ass thing. They used to beat battle. You used to battle, you had to have to rap to a beat. Then you get like 15 seconds on that beat, and then that beat changes. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Now I'm battle rapping, and now they took a battle rapping to freestyling. You got a freestyle battle. Now there's different forms of battling. But nowadays, in this era of battling, you could bring whatever arsenal you want to bring. You feel what I'm saying? You can bring your written shit. You can freestyle your rounds. You can bring your old shit in there that you feel that wasn't popping. You could, come on.
If it's a tight line, they gonna bring it.
Period.
What's wrong with that?
I feel there's so many raps that I done wrote when I was in jail that I feel like they need to be heard. That thing's gonna get spit. I'm gonna spit it. But back then, man, but now with social media and the internet and shit, man, you can always pull up somebody's credentials and pull up old stuff, especially if you want to be a rapper. Rather if you freestyled on an audio tape back in the day, when you had to press record and play at the same time, if you recorded back then on a tape, niggas will try to bring that up on, when I heard that rap 8 years ago, I'm using a rap that I wrote
12 years ago.
5 years ago, and you still couldn't keep up with that? Like, come on, man. Come on, you got me fucked up. I feel like I can use anything in my arsenal. I wrote it, it's my shit. I can do whatever the fuck I want with my gun, my bullets. Fuck.
Look, even when they write their joints, some people be fucking up.
You can still fuck up. You know what I mean?